What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy T.
Yo, it's Whitney.
It's episode 5
of the Bolden Blend Podcast.
How you feeling?
I was feeling great. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Fresh off Easter weekend?
Yeah, fresh off Easter weekend. Still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Can't complain.
Nope.
It's all survival mode right now. So speaking of Easter weekend, how was your weekend?
It was a little different.
Uh-huh.
Not used to not going to church
Tell
on
the
Easter. You know?
Yeah, that was weird doing like online church for Easter. Can't lie.
Not getting dressed up.
I'm used to getting dressed up. I had the Easter suit ready this year. All yellow.
That's how you bring them?
All yellow with the Gators, Stacy's. You know what I'm saying? with the fedora. That's how I was living. That was the plan, you know? But, you know, it is what it is. Everything is different right now, so we watched church online like everybody else. And then there's some Easter stuff with the kids.
All right.
I can't complain.
Nope. Still, still did the Easter hunt in the backyard.
Yeah.
Still got them Easter baskets.
Yeah. Then the night before, what night did we do the IG party?
Friday night.
So Friday night was the IG party.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about it? How you think it went?
It was lit.
First annual BBP block party.
Yeah, Club BBP.
Club BBP.
Hashtag Club BBP. It was fun. I had fun with everybody on there. Shout out to everybody that tuned in.
Thank you to all our friends that came on, took a shot with us, you know.
Missed them. Don't you miss your friends?
I do, low-key.
I miss my friends.
You know what, though? Before all of this, you don't even want to kick it with your friends like that. Like your real friends, you be like, oh, that's my brother. That's my friend. I see him when I see him.
Yeah.
We link up once a month, go out. It's hella fun. But besides that, it's like you text them all the time, but you ain't really tripping about seeing them.
Now that I can't see them, I'm missing them.
Yeah, now you want to see all your friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
But IG is the closest thing for now.
The IG party was fun, though.
It was.
I think we made the mistake. Too many shots too fast.
Yeah. You think they could tell that we was on one? We was lit?
I'm sure they could tell. I went back the next day and was looking at some of the comments, and I was like,
I couldn't go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I was hurting the next day, first of all.
It was hard to watch. We definitely gonna do it again, though.
Yeah.
Maybe this Friday.
Yeah, we should do one this Friday.
Yeah, maybe this Friday.
And I don't think I'm gonna be taking shots with y'all.
Yeah, we gotta switch it up. Maybe no shots. We gotta do like wine or beer or something. Or water.
Yeah, I might do. I'll just stick to beer.
I'm like, yeah, we might have did like 10 shots in the span of an hour or something.
I don't think that was healthy at all.
Not healthy, not smart, you know. And
I'm alive though.
Whitney is alive. I didn't know if she was gonna make it right after we got off. As soon as we cut that live off, Whitney was headed to the bathroom.
I was struggling.
She was struggling.
Next day was hurting.
You're not a shot person, though.
No, I mean, I am as far as like taking 1 or 2 shots, but I think we did at least 10. That's a lot for me.
Yeah, once you started spilling stuff, I knew it was a wrap.
Was I spilling stuff?
Yeah, you started spilling stuff on the table. You started saying a couple things. I was like, whoa, it might be time to go. You know what I'm saying?
Overall, it was fun.
Yeah. Overall, it was fun. Can't wait to do it again.
Mm-hmm. Definitely doing it again.
I'm going to get more people on next time.
How you going to do that?
I'm going to hit them up. Like, hey.
Well, I think we promoted it too late, huh? Because I think we did it that day, right?
Yeah, that same day.
Maybe we should have promoted like a couple days before. Maybe tomorrow we put one out or something.
Yeah, I think it'll be better next time. I can't complain. Like, most of the people that we care about was there.
Mm-hmm. It was still fun.
So I don't know if it would have been much different.
Mm-hmm.
And then the day before that, I think that's when everybody was doing the whole climax challenge thing. That's when I broke the internet. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if everybody was doing it, but you did it.
Well, the singers was doing it. So a lot of my singer friends hit me. A lot of the people that do R&B like me, you know what I'm saying? They said,
R&B
T.
King?
Yeah, they said, hey. They said, hey, Falsetto King. They said, Falsetto King, we need you to hop on this. They said, we need you.
I didn't see too many local people did it, though.
Yeah. Well, not many local people can sing like that.
You're right.
So, like, on the West Coast...
Let them know, King.
You got about a handful, maybe 6, 7. And then in Vegas, it's not that many. You got me.
Okay.
And I don't really know who else they talking about after
you.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Might just be you.
Especially when it comes to falsetto.
Yeah.
I'm Falsetto King. I'm falling off. I'm Falsetto King in Vegas. And so when I hit them with that climax challenge, the people was really vibing with it.
It was lit.
Y'all can check that out on my Instagram if y'all haven't seen it.
Get you a good laugh in.
I would sing again right now, but I ain't even warming the cords up today. You know what I'm saying?
Under the weather?
I ain't had no hot tea. I ain't had nothing warm for the throat, so I'm not going to do it. But it is what it is. Real singers going to sing.
So what's up?
When you going to do
Glad
yours?
you did it. I ain't doing it. I know I can't sing.
They got you. It's all mental.
I know I can't sing.
If you already thinking you can't sing, they already got you.
So I should tell everybody I could sing? Or just put a video out there?
Just put the video out. Just let it go. Sometimes you gotta let it go, see what it do. Sometimes you gotta let it go, see what it do. I didn't know mine was gonna get the reaction it got. It was just a regular day for me, you know?
You're right.
So, but besides that, we ain't been doing much.
Mm-mm.
Hanging with the family, hanging with the kids, staying safe, trying to stay out the way. Watching Netflix still.
I feel like we're always outside in the front yard letting the kids play and then come back in and watch Netflix.
I know, that's pretty much the routine. Do a little work, let the kids play, watch some Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
What you been watching this week?
We watched that show, Love is Blind.
We did watch it.
I thought it was corny at first, but I got into it after a few episodes.
I thought it was corny the whole time. Let's talk about that show, because I feel like the show was corny, but I do feel like it brought up some good conversations to have.
Yeah.
About love and society and all that stuff. So how do you feel about the show first off?
I think it was good, but it was too quick. First of all,
basically, I think they meet. I think they meet in the pods, spit game. You know, get them hooked, whatever, and then 30 days later they get married
or something like that. But
now, mind you, I would have excelled at something like that. I think.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because I would have had them, you know, in love, laughing. I was always great. Let me tell you something. Before you met me, growing up, right? I was always great.
Behind?
On the phone. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. On the phone, I had them. A lot of y'all favorite girls that was bad in high school. When I had them on the phone, on the text game, talking, I was solid. I was a rock star.
Well, how was your game? I want to know.
All the sweet stuff. You know what I'm saying? How you doing today?
Okay.
I've been thinking about you all day. Ever since the last time we talked, I haven't been able to get nothing done. Like, you know what I'm saying? All of that.
Okay.
I got lines still if I need to go back in the...
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm already here.
You here now? I got you.
Here.
But anyway, I do think that whole part is cool. But my problem probably would have been once they rolled those doors back.
You're too short.
Yeah, well, he's a little man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think you could have done it.
What, the show?
Mm-hmm. I would have felt bad for the girls.
It could have been a short girl.
It could have been, but you never know. What if you would have pulled?
I know my strength.
What if you would have pulled the tall one?
I didn't really go for tall.
I mean,
but you don't know in the pod, I guess.
Well, in the pod, you could tell them, like.
I'm sure.
Not that you can ask the girl how tall they are, and then I'm sure they're gonna ask you back.
See, but you know what's crazy? Looking back when we was watching that, I don't even know if they was allowed to ask those type of questions because you don't really remember asking people like.
At the same time, I don't think they were showing everything because during the reunion, they were saying that they dated like a few girls out. You know, they dated a few girls, and then they said like they were constantly seeing them every day. And of course, we didn't see that on the show.
Yeah, I'm sure they edited some of it. So
we don't know.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, go ahead. How you feel about it? What were your takeaways? I
don't think I could have done it.
Okay.
Only because I do like looks, right? Looks and just, to me, you can't find love in just that short amount of time.
No?
No.
How long do you think it take?
At least a few months, at least.
So you don't believe in like the whole soulmate, love at first sight?
I don't. I just don't, because of course in the beginning, y'all gonna be super sweet and just agree with everything, right?
Right.
Just so y'all could be on the same page and be like, oh, we do love each other. But then after a few weeks, when y'all really get to know each other, after a few months, when y'all really get to know each other, everything's gonna change. I don't think in the beginning everybody's telling the real truth and being genuine.
Well, yeah. So this is the thing. I understand older people. Some older people, especially, they'll meet somebody and they'll be like, you know what? I never thought I was even gonna meet somebody again that I would fall in love with. All that. I met the perfect person. I'm gonna marry him. I know this is the one. It only took me a week to know or a day to know, all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
But I always tell people, I can make anybody believe
right, exactly,
that I'm somebody for 30, 60, 90 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm not rich, but I got enough money to make it seem like I'm rich for a few months.
Or just seem like you're the sweetest person, you know?
Yeah, of course. Like,
just to win them over.
Yeah. So I think that is basically what was happening in some of those relationships on that show, though. Like, I really don't care, honestly, about the show. It's one of those shows that I'm like, this is horrible, but I couldn't stop watching it because you was watching it. So every time I'm trying to walk away.
I know, because I was like, I'm going to just watch it while you go take a shower, and then you was just standing there.
And then I was like standing there.
Watching it with me.
Yeah, standing there, can't move, watching the show. But what I do think was interesting on the show was the black girl and the white dude.
Lauren and Cameron.
That was crazy. That's something I feel like we can talk about, the whole interracial relationship. That's us. Not to the same extreme, but that's us. Because what you can tell about them is like, she's a real black girl. He's a real white dude.
Right.
It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no in between.
I mean, his thing was he dated a black girl prior to her.
Yeah, that's true. But still, like, he comes off as like real straightforward.
Right. But I like him.
He had all the game. He had all the words. He had all the game. I ain't gonna lie.
I like him. And
he had the game.
And I like them together.
And you don't see nothing wrong with it, right?
I don't.
Well, clearly we probably don't.
I went and looked at their Instagram though. They seem happy and in love though.
Yeah. I guess that's all that matters. So, but getting back to the whole like interracial culture thing, how do you feel? How is it for you dating somebody, married somebody, living with somebody from a different culture? I know a lot of people probably have wondered.
It's the norm for me, you know, because I don't think I've ever dated an Asian person.
No?
No, so it's just the norm for me.
Never?
My family don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. How is it with you dating someone outside your race?
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with us, we way past the dating stage. So,
well, yeah.
So I can speak on
the beginning
stage, how it was. I'm not gonna lie, you was the first Asian girl I dated.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I only dated black girls. I dated one white girl.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda, that was my first girlfriend ever. I just saw she's having a baby too.
Yeah.
Congrats, Amanda. But I digress. Dating you outside of my culture, it was different at first. I ain't gonna lie. Mm-hmm. But so you got to give people though, and I'll finish telling my side of it. But I also feel like you got to give people some of your backstory. Whitney is full blown Asian. She's not
right.
mixed.
Yeah, I'm not mixed with anything. I'm fully Laotian, Thai. I could say the cliche thing, like I was raised in the hood. I was around black people, but I don't think people want to hear that too. You know?
They probably don't, but it's true. So yeah. Whitney did grow up with all black people.
Yeah, I was raised in the projects.
Yeah, right. So, and then she came here.
Still hung around all y'all.
All black people.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nothing wrong with. Some people hear that though and think like, oh, she trying to act like she black or she want to be black or something.
Right.
But to be honest with people, and I think all of us know people like this,
mm-hmm.
when you grow up in a certain area or around a certain group of people, that's who you become friends with. That's mm-hmm. who you start to hang out with. That's why you see some one or two black dudes that might hang out with all white people or something.
Right.
I never knocked them because that's just who they grew up with. That's who they grew up around. Our kids will probably grow up like hanging around
black. I mean, they are black too.
Yeah, but they'll probably grow up hanging around like a lot of white people because they hang out with white kids right now. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it either. But I think it has a lot to do with how your family feels too.
True. So I think with me, when I brought you around, my family never had a problem with it. I
don't think I ever asked you.
I mean, when I first told them, I was like, hey, I got this girl named Whitney. She Asian. They said, don't even bring her in my house. No, just Nah, but they didn't have a problem with it. Mm-hmm. But I also think you're a great person. So, that's all my family really cares about is people's like character, the way they are.
Yeah.
They don't really care what your race is.
And like me telling my parents, like, I don't think they ever ask because they just know it's going to be a black person because they just know how I grew up and what I like, Right. So they never had a problem in that because I feel like a lot of people think Asian parents want them to date.
Only Asian people, yeah.
And it was never the case for me and my sisters.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably going to go past this podcast because it's a lot to talk about. Mm-hmm. But I never understood, and I know I got friends for sure that would only marry a black girl, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have a lot of arguments like you should marry your same race to keep that race alive mm-hmm. and keep that family structure alive and all of that, right? But you can't help who you love. Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what race you is. If you fall in love with somebody, should you not marry that person because they're a certain race?
I agree.
Right? Like, that don't make no sense to me.
And then going back to the show, and I was surprised how her dad took it because she kept saying, like, prior to them meeting, he was all about the black culture and stuff, but he took it good.
I mean, you can only take it so many ways. Once your daughter's a grown woman, like, mm-hmm. what are you going to say? Nah, y'all can't get married.
Yeah, you love who you love.
And then you almost look like a fool saying, I only want you to marry a black man.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what if she fell in love with this white dude?
Mm-hmm.
And then you might force her to marry a black man that she not even in love with or that wasn't treating her right, whatever. It just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I'll be happy letting my daughters marry whoever they want, mm-hmm. as long as it's a man that treats them right and loves them like I love them. You know what I'm saying?
And then, like with my background too, you knew I love God. You know, I think it would have been a little different if I wasn't a believer.
Yeah, so that's a whole nother conversation too. There's a difference between being two different races and culture and being two different religions. Now, I haven't been able to. I don't know if we could do the two different religions.
Right, me neither.
Like, I don't know if I could be married to somebody that's a whole different religion.
Yeah,
we gotta get somebody on this podcast, like a couple that's two different religions.
Right, who believes in God and who isn't a believer.
Yeah, and then see
how it works for them.
How it works for them. I don't think I could do that one.
Right. I don't think either. I don't think I can.
But culture-wise, so for you getting used to my culture,
it was easy for me. I adapted well.
You adapted well.
It was a little harder for you.
You grew up around it, so it wasn't nothing different for you.
Right.
Now for me, I feel like it was different.
It was a little harder. I think it was a little harder because, my parents are separated, so you had to learn like on my mom's side and then on my dad's side. You know.
Right.
Like the culture I come from. We don't wear shoes in the house. As soon as you walk in the door, you take your shoes off, right?
Right.
And then we all eat at the table, or not even on the table. We eat on the floor, like just on the floor carpet with like a small table, right?
Right. And I can't even cross my legs when I sit, right? You know what I'm saying?
And then just the eating, like sticking your hand in everywhere.
Right.
It was a little different for him.
First time I went to Whitney's,
it was my aunt's house.
And they said everybody come eat. Everybody sat at the table. Everybody did wash their hands and everything. But then when everybody started eating,
like grabbing the sticky rice out the
people just started grabbing everything with their hands. They just put their hands in the rice, scoop it out with their hand. You know what I'm saying? And start eating it. My mama would hit the roof, and people just started putting their hands.
But that's our culture. I grew up like that.
Yeah.
And then one thing is, like my culture, if we're visiting family, like they all come stay with you. You know.
Right.
You grew up staying in hotels
True.
If you're still visiting family, you're still staying.
And I don't even want that. Might be more of my family thing. I don't know if that's a culture thing.
Okay.
I know some black people, if they go visit down south or go visit their family somewhere, they'll all stay together. My family though, whenever we go places,
you weren't used to that.
We stay in a hotel. I don't like sleeping at nobody's house, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if I got scarred growing up at a sleepover or something. But I don't really want to sleep at your house.
What's another?
I don't know if is that weird?
No, it's not weird because now I don't know if it's because I've adapted to it, but I don't like sleeping at anybody's houses now.
Yeah, like I'd rather just get a hotel. I'll spend the
I think it's because I don't want to be an inconvenience to them.
Right, that's another one. Yeah, because they feel like they have to like
be hosting you, you know?
Yeah.
Or like just stopping everything to cater to us.
Yeah, I never like feeling like that when I go visit people.
What's another cultural thing that it was hard for you to get used to?
The food y'all eat. And I still haven't gotten used to that all the way.
Yeah, you haven't.
I've gotten better. I eat some stuff now. But
it's only when we go to my family's house because I don't cook it.
Yeah, you don't really cook it. But when we go to your family house, y'all eat some wild stuff.
Craziest thing you've seen we've eaten?
To me, the craziest thing is probably the chicken feet. That's crazy. I'm not eating chicken feet.
But what's the difference between pig feet and chicken feet?
I know you're going to say that. Don't do that.
I mean, I eat pig feet, but I think
I don't eat pig feet.
Great.
I don't eat pig feet, so I don't know. So, but a lot of us do eat pig feet, so I can't talk on that point. But when y'all eat the eggs with the little chicken in it already, with the little raw dead chicken, I can't do that.
Yeah,
what is that called?
It's like balut or something like that.
Negative. I'm good on that.
I don't eat that all the time, though.
You don't. And then just other stuff y'all eat. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of it's good though. But
once you try it.
Once you get used to it. But the spice level of the stuff y'all eat too.
Yeah.
Some stuff is so spicy, like I can't even sit around it.
Cause the smell.
Yeah, like your eyes start running, nose start running.
And we're always eating vegetables.
That's
you
different.
you thought that was a little different.
That's definitely different. You know my culture, not always eating vegetables. That's why we out here.
What else is another cultural thing that was hard for you to get used to with us?
Y'all don't hug.
We don't.
Y'all don't hug a lot.
Yeah, I don't really hug my family like that. Like, I hug your family way more, you know, and my friends way more. Them showing love is like spoiling us, like giving us money. That's about it.
Yeah.
They never say like, "Good night, I love you."
Right.
I tell my kids, "Good night, I love you."
That's some of that's similar though in the black community. Like my mom or the women, I think black women and families, they always do a lot of "I love you" hugs and kisses and stuff. But like black men don't really open up like that.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have you ever seen me hug my dad? Since
but
you met me?
Yeah, you're close with your dad, but you don't.
Yeah. I might have hugged my dad once in like the last 8 years.
Yeah.
Maybe once. Maybe.
Yeah.
And we don't even say like "I love you" or none of that. Like it's kind of just
more than women.
known. Yeah. So we kind of do that in our culture too. But do you ever feel weird or wrong about dating outside your race or your culture?
No, I don't at all. Only because I was always around your culture, you know? Like I said, it's like the norm for me.
Yeah.
So I don't see nothing wrong with it. And how do you feel?
I don't feel wrong about it at all. And I'm always willing to have that conversation with people if they want to. But I don't see what the difference is. A lot of people want to say black people should date in their race because of, keeping
the black alive,
keeping the black family structure alive. We already are going through enough.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people feel like when you get successful, that's when you want to date outside your race and all of that. But at least with me, that had nothing to do with it.
I was gonna say,
because I was broke when we got together, so it's not like it's not like I was rich or something.
Did anybody ever like approach you about it?
Of course not. Of course not. Because people can't really argue it. It's nothing you can say to me to make me feel bad about who I chose to marry.
Yeah.
Like what could you say? I don't get it. But a lot of people will always stay stuck in that mindset, like I have to marry somebody within my own race. But it's
and I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, me neither.
I really don't.
I wouldn't mind, like I said before, I wouldn't mind who my daughters marry as long as they love them and take care of them.
Right.
I don't really care what their race is. You know what I do think is weird though? I do think it's weird when people have like a certain what is it called? I don't want to say fetish, but they only like a certain race. Like, it would be weird if I only liked Asian girls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
And that would be weird.
Yeah.
Like
the guys, my dad, like the guys my mom dates. It's a little weird.
I don't know if you keep that on here. But
I know she be watching. She do be watching the podcast.
She do be watching. That's how we know she watched the whole thing though. But for the most part, I never dated another Asian girl before you, so it's not I wasn't on no weird stuff like that. Like I gotta have an Asian
So you dated
woman.
every race? Kinda?
Yeah, I think I covered all the bases.
Yeah.
There was an Asian girl I used to like back in like middle school, high school, but never happened.
Your charm didn't go through?
Not a charm didn't work. But I think I could have had it. But I think I was stuck in the box back then still too. Like I couldn't do it because my friends was gonna judge me. You know what I'm saying? So I was stuck. But y'all let us know what y'all think. I do think it's all those things we talked about. We could have went deeper into, but
I think we should save that for another
episode.
Yeah, because we were talking about the show.
Yeah, we started off all of this by talking about the TV show, which I guess it ended cool.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how many of those people last. You know what that reminded me of though, when they was all like sitting in the pods talking.
What?
Just back in the day when you on the phone.
Laying down.
You seen all the memes where like they on the phone doing all the different stuff.
Yeah.
Playing on top of the washing
Holding the broom or
holding
something.
the broom. Walking around
Yeah.
your room.
I mean, they say it was filmed like a year and a half ago. So
some of them still together.
two of them are still married.
So let me ask you this: when you was younger and used to be on the phone, did you used to act like you was asleep, like when your parents woke up?
I don't think so, because my dad wasn't strict at all. So I did a lot.
You did whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Man, my parents used to wake up at like 3 a.m. T, you on the phone?
What you used to do?
I used to put my head down and stay quiet like I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with the
fake sleep.
Fake sleep. And sometimes they'll pick it up. You gotta hang up. You gotta
pick up the other.
Pick up the other line.
Uh-huh.
You gotta hang up. Then wait till they go to sleep. Call them back. Hello. Nah, they sleep.
No, I was around for that when you used to be at home talking on the phone.
Yeah, that was wilder times. I think when we started dating, did we even talk on the phone a lot?
Nah, we was texting more. That was the texting stage. I mean, and you was already moved. You moved out. You had your own phone, so it's not like they could be on the phone with you.
But yeah, at the end of the day, love who you want to love.
Mm-hmm. Love is
date who you want to date.
No judgment over here.
Yeah, it's a judgment-free zone at the BBP. Only just be smart,
right?
Because I don't want my daughters to end up like Mayweather's daughter.
Oh yeah.
With the NBA YoungBoy dude.
I mean, she's in love. She's in love.
Oh my God! How would you feel? You like got all this money. You give your daughter whatever she wants. I remember we saw her one time.
At Musashi's.
We saw her at Musashi's one time.
Mm-hmm. In a
that's our spot. Don't start going to Musashi's either. Whenever the world opened back up, that's our spot.
In a G-Wagon. Right?
She was in a G-Wagon, stunting hard. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't be barely not more than 16 years old or something.
Right.
I'm sure she's gotten everything she ever wanted.
Yeah.
But then she ended up with somebody like
you can't help who you love. But then
he was wilding on the videos too. He calling her daddy all type of B's and everything. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Once my daughter sits there and let her dude call me out my name, all his female words, and she don't do nothing or leave or she stay with him, I don't know about that. I don't know how you.
It's a lot to take in.
How you recover from that. And then I don't even know what happened between all of them, but
I think she just like stabbed. Was it his baby mama or like his other boo or something? But
I don't keep up with the young ones.
I don't get how they said like she could face up to 99 years. How do they project that?
Well, it's just with any charge they have a minimum and maximum.
A maximum of 99 for stabbing somebody.
It's no way she's getting 99 years for stabbing somebody though. You can get that type of time for actual murder maybe, but she's not getting 99 years.
Oh, okay.
Especially if she don't have like a criminal history like that. But I mean, any charge carries a minimum and maximum.
Yeah. How do you think her parents feel though?
I don't know, and I don't even.
I
feel wrong talking about her almost because she's young. Mm-hmm. She's probably making mistakes. We all make mistakes.
As a parent, you should have their back.
That's not always true though. That whole parents having your back thing only goes so far. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, like parents can have your back to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. I feel like my kids ever make a mistake, they can come to me. I'll do what I can to help them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you raise your child knowing the difference between right and wrong all these years, and they want to grow up and act like a complete...
That's different, yeah.
Fool and go get with somebody. And what's crazy is like, you almost understand the girls that be with these young dudes or rappers or whoever. And all rappers ain't bad, but I mean, you've seen, they got videos of him, like, punching girls, slapping girls, all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you grow up and choose to be with that type of person, like, what do you do as a parent at that point?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen them post anything about him, so I don't know if they like him or not. But
nah, they don't. I'm sure they don't. He was just on video calling her daddy.
I know that's hard to take in. I don't know.
I'm not. I don't know. And then I even understand the young girls that might get with somebody like that because they don't have no option. They need the money. They broke. They need help.
But she got it all.
She got at least from what we can see. We don't know them personally.
He charmed her. He was charming these other females back then. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's wild though. I'm hoping it all works out for her.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a story to tell in the end, you know.
I just hate to see it.
Yeah, I hate to see it unfold.
And then seeing the numbers.
And I hate to see. That's the problem with social media. I hate to see it all unfold in the public.
Yeah. Because
back in the day, stuff like this could have happened, and she could have moved on with her life, and nobody knows.
Yeah, it's harder for her now because everybody's in her ear, or not even in her ear, but in her, comments. Yeah, it's hard.
Hopefully, she get off her probation. I don't even want to say that though, because I feel bad for the girl that got stabbed. I don't know her side of the story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you stab somebody for me?
I don't think I can. It got to be for the right reason. It got to be for the right reason.
Yeah, but I feel like this has been a decent pod.
Mm-hmm.
We'll catch up with y'all in a few days again.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
What you sending them off with?
Should I send them out with some NBA young boy? Nah, that's not right. The kids like him though.
They do.
I don't know what
these young cats like him.
The kids like him. I don't know.
It's a little catchy.
This him? Hold on. Hold on. We'll see y'all next time.